recent events having taken a break from the game, you could bring that into dispute, but really just an all-around great platform brawling talent. And part of that reason is because he was able to travel out of region, certainly making noise in MDVA traveling down to Xanadu, but grinding it out here at the locals, and he is a member of the Bairs family no matter where he goes. Certainly two proud members in Yoda Cage and Kenoca. One a little bit more established in the scene than the other, but Kenoca is PR'd and looking to make this scene his own.
Oh, absolutely. Yoda Cage, I feel, is a name that anyone in New England who has gone to a regional is at least aware of, because you don't see many Bowser Jr.'s that get results like Yoda Cage consistently does. And much like that, we do see another underrepresented character in Ryu coming from Kenoca. And even though he usually plays Ken, he is able to utilize what he does with Ken and just bring that to the other Street Fighter character.
Yeah. No, and that's Ryu. We do see a little bit of representation. I do see him for certain matchups. Certainly, the ability to kill off the top and combo into the Tatsumaki, which has quite a good launch angle. Could get a kill off of the top, though I do foresee that being slightly difficult against the Junior.
Yeah, one of the things that Bowser Jr. really is able to do is just, even if the hits aren't like as effective, you just can constantly get them in, you know? Like, it's definitely a lot different than, say, Bowser Jr. went in the Smash 4 sort of meta, even though, like, maybe the tier list, it looks like the same, but your matchups, a lot of them feel different in Ultimate, and that translation.
Interestingly enough, I would say that you don't see the Shoryuken emphasized as much on Ryu as it is Ken, if only because of the optics of it and also just the multi-hit aspect that Ken brings to the table, those hits comboing into each other. But doing just fine for Kenoca there is going to draw first blood off of this reptilian monster. Sitting at 43%, still at a disadvantage. Certainly when you're getting jabbed at ledge, gotta hate when you die to chip damage in Street Fighter. Certainly no better in Smash.
Yeah. And the nice thing about Ryu in Smash is that I want to say for the most part, like, even though the combo game absolutely is different, Ryu still has the spirit of the character, and you can see that in even how he is played in Smash. One thing I do want to note, though, is that Bowser Jr., in just bringing so much to the table, like, I hesitate to say whether or not this is a positive matchup for the Ryu, you know? Because, like, it just kind of seems like a difficult matchup for both Street Fighter characters.
Could very well be right, but then again, you're not, like, we can talk about tier lists and potential matchups until the sun goes down.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, you're playing against the man, and you are playing against the working man in Yoda Cage, taking game number 1, Morton alongside him. You already know.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I am. But
nothing wrong with that, you know. Yep. And the main reason I was bringing up the Bowser Jr. and the matchup is mainly because you did see a lot of weaknesses that Ryu has natively. Bowser Jr. just seems poised to exploit most of the time, just by sheer value of the kit. So, like, there is a lot that can be done, of course, but at the same time, like, it's definitely notable whenever a character does have a little bit of a struggle in one of these matchups.
Interestingly enough, the deliberation here between oh, hang on, I didn't even see the stage. I looked away for half a second and I did not see the stage. Okay, we're going to go back anyway.
Yeah. It appears that someone in chat is saying that they are the same MU? Am I reading that right? Yeah.
That's Ryu is better than Ken at. This is not one of them. Yeah, that's definitely true, but it makes you wonder what the thinking is for Kenoca, who got here by beating the top seed in the tournament, Beast. by a score of 2-0. I will say I watched that set. It was off stream. Kenoca went DDD in that one.
Ah, is that so? I didn't know that he played DDD.
I'm still not convinced he does, but it worked, and we're going to see the Mecha Koopas starting to get established as well. Certainly on flat ground, good tool to control the neutral with, especially in the face of those Hadoukens.
Yeah.
And you know Yoda Cage, he likes his setup play, and he's gonna certainly be looking to establish that a little bit more. The clown card blowing up in the face of Ryu.
Yeah, that could have been very dangerous for either players, but both are able to make it back to the stage just fine. We do see the Mecha Koopaling is playing a substantial role in this matchup, though. Right now, it just kind of seems... Okay.
Oh, there we go. That is going to be Yoda Cage drawing first blood via back air.
Yeah.
Double down tilt into Shoryu. That's going to do it for Kenoca, and a little bit of a
bit of a
Kamami
crouch,
moment.
you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, just right now it seems like whenever Kenoca makes an option, if Yoda knows that the Mecha Koopaling can come out fast enough, that's exactly what happens. And it just seems like that poises him for any sort of additional combo to make. And Bowser Jr. does deal decent enough damage.
Gonna get the jab at ledge. Oh my gosh, I love Bowser Jr. jab at ledge. Give me a 1 in the chat if you love Bowser Jr. jab at ledge.
Yeah.
That's going to be Kenoca being taken to set point already, unless he can find an answer against Yoda Cage.
Absolutely, and right now it definitely seems like Yoda knows exactly how to play against these Shoto characters. Like, we see a lot of careful positioning where like Shotos are basically designed to take advantage of whatever grounds.
Oh, Yoda Cage, an emotional victory for him. I mean, with all due respect to Steely Dan, showing that he does want to do